stolen car, according to authorities, and the police have been chasing it for about a couple of hours now. The stolen car out of Orange County. CHP on the trail. You can see they are giving him a little bit of headroom there. You don't want to get too close, but he looks to be going at pretty high rates of speed down the highway. And police are telling us they're going to stay with this. It always catches up to you in Southern California, these high-speed chases, as the afternoon approaches and the higher volume of traffic approaches. But we will keep an eye on it and bring you an update as it becomes available. Now let's go to Rio Vista, and this is a developing story right now. You can see a circle of workers there. This is in the East Bay of the San Francisco Bay Area. A construction worker, as we understand it, was trapped inside a pipe, and I believe that's the pipe there in the middle of the screen. He was piped, actually the pipe is there in the middle of the screen, but he was trapped deep underground, about 30 feet underground. We are told that workers are there in the scene, that we've had rescue crews there for about the last half hour, and we are told they were able to pull that worker out from that pipe. No word yet on exactly how they pulled him out or his condition, but there you can see we got, 2 fire trucks on the scene. We got some rescue workers as well, as they are on the scene there in Rio Vista, a worker rescued from a pipe just moments ago. And Juliette Goodrich, our reporter, KPIX 5, is on the way there to bring us the very latest as she is able to see it with her own eyes. Let's go now to another story. This just in, and this is out of San Jose. And San Jose police have arrested a man who is suspected of peeping into homes. There you see the photo there, a mugshot of Hector Llanos Jr. Now, police say that he has been peeping into homes in the San Jose area, and he may be responsible as well for a rash of burglaries. Police actually earlier this month put out the notice for Mr. Llanos. I'm not sure if they knew his name at the time, but investigators were asking for the public's help to see if he might have been tied to other crimes, possible burglaries in the area. Llanos has distinctive tattoos, and police are asking if anybody has surveillance video in the area, if you would please contact the police. Again, this is in San Jose. An arrest made earlier today of Llanos Jr. there on the screen, Hector Llanos Jr. They believe that they and Mr. Llanos is responsible for more crimes, and we'll bring you more details on that as it develops too. A lot of developing stories here. Now we want to go to the Tesla investigation. Now we understand this is a situation that has been actually one that has been developing around the Bay Area and other parts of the country. People drive these Teslas. They have the capability of self-driving. Well, now there has been a fatal accident, and investigators want to know, is this another case where the Tesla was in that mode of self-drive? Well, Jessica Flores has this report.
This is where the Tesla veered off Crow Canyon Road. You can see where it smashed through this fence here. It took a dive into the pond on private property, and divers found that driver dead inside the vehicle. Alameda County Sheriff's Department says its dive team spent hours Sunday night into Monday early morning getting to the Tesla, submerged in murky pond water. Divers pulled out the body of 34-year-old Danville resident Keith Leung.
When our divers found him, he was strapped into the vehicle.
The property owner noticed the damage and called in the crash. The Tesla Model S found about 65 feet from the embankment.
The vehicle did travel a significant ways from the roadway, so it is believed that the vehicle could have gone airborne based on some of the damage to a sign located in the area.
We have never dealt with a submerged car, electric car like that before, but we did take some precautions. We did obviously make the proper phone calls to make sure that we were okay, that when we touched the car, that our divers were safe.
The deadly crash happened off this windy road in unincorporated Alameda County, about a mile from San Ramon. CHP says drivers often speed through Crow Canyon Road, but investigators don't know yet what caused the crash or when it happened. Investigators say the crash could have happened as early as Saturday night.
But he had not been seen for well over 24 hours.
At this point, investigators do not know whether or not the Tesla Model S was in autopilot mode. Reporting from Castro Valley, I'm Jessica Flores, KPIX 5.
Earlier this month, the very same model, a Tesla Model S, rear-ended a fire truck in Utah. Investigators confirmed that car was on autopilot. Luckily, the driver's only injury there was a broken ankle. And back in March, a Bay Area Tesla driver was killed when his car slammed into a barrier on 101 in Mountain View. And that Tesla was on autopilot as well at the time. A man fell to his death inside a terminal at SFO this morning. This happened inside Terminal 3. Airport officials say the man fell from the mezzanine level down to the baggage claim area, several levels below. The spot where he fell has been closed off to the public. The victim has not yet been identified, but he is said by authorities to be in his late 50s or early 60s. The circumstances of the fall are under investigation. And now we want to go to new developments out of Texas, where schools in Santa Fe are closed today as that community grieves the 10 people killed in Friday's high school massacre. Oma Villafranca has the latest on the investigation.
Students and well-wishers gathered outside Santa Fe High School during a statewide moment of silence. Some left messages on the 10 crosses erected in memory of the students and teachers killed here on Friday. Comfort dogs, all golden retrievers, were also on hand to help distraught students deal with the tragedy. Senior Alexis Wilson feels this grieving community will grow stronger as time passes.
We're going to love each other a lot more than before and just be thankful and more humble.
Wilson also believes it's time for teachers to carry guns.
There should be 10 teachers armed. Like, this could have been stopped if somebody else had a gun.
17-year-old Dimitrios Pagorchis has been jailed on capital murder charges for the killings. Police say he wore a trench coat and carried a Remington 870 shotgun and a .38 caliber pistol during the attack. Witnesses say he hovered between 4 classrooms while taunting students as he shot his classmates and teachers. He is now in solitary confinement in the Galveston County Jail. Omar Villafranca, CBS News, Santa Fe, Texas.
In Hawaii, the Kilauea volcano is now spreading toxic fumes over the Big Island. Molten rock from 2 lava flows has now reached the Pacific Ocean, and this is creating a condition known as laze, a combination of lava and haze. The clouds contain hydrochloric acid and glass particles, which can cause difficulty breathing. Still, some folks who live in the area say, despite warnings, they plan to stay put.
I have no fear for not getting out if something catastrophic could happen, but I don't believe anything catastrophic will happen.
One lava flow crossed a highway this weekend, cutting off a key escape route. Meanwhile, geologists now say the volcano on the Big Island could be entering a second stage where it becomes even more active. And now, a dramatic rescue in progress. Let's go to San Antonio, Texas. Woodlawn Lake, firefighters had just pulled a human out of high water. After the first responders left, some reporters were lingering around, and one of them spotted a puppy in the water. That is Express News reporter Alexander Luna. Alexander volunteered, and some other reporters tied a rope around him, and there you see he was able to grab the puppy after they lowered him down into the water. Luna successfully brought that poor shivering puppy to the shore. Successful rescue and a great story. The dog is now at animal control. Let's look outside on our live cameras around the Bay Area. Also a great story. This is about as beautiful as it gets. Blue skies, a little bit of cloud cover over the East Bay there as we're looking from our Transamerica Tower. From our San Jose airport camera, yep, sunny skies in San Jose. 7-day forecast shows 70s for the most part, mid-70s. Pretty steady forecast all the way through. If you're closer to the coast, we're looking at low, well, actually high 50s all the way to 59 through Sunday. And now for a different kind of weather forecast. A KPIX 5 exclusive and a slam dunk for Golden State Warrior rookie Jordan Bell.
It looks like it's going to be very, very clear.
Foggy.
All right, looks like Tuesday is going to be a great for you to break
High
down.
chance of fog.
What is going on here? Wednesday, we're expecting it to be
Foggy all day.
Thursday's forecast. Looks like we're going to have a lot of sun. Get ready to break out the flip-flops and the sundresses.
Heavy fog. I told you.
Heavy fog. This is actually a Pete's Coffee commercial. Their new fog latte that they're selling. And you know what? I think Jordan Bell's got a future here, but he's still got a few games to win. Go back to work, Jordan. Win us a championship, and we'll see you on the weather. And we will see you back with another update at the top of the hour. You can watch our updates on the hour, every hour at cbssf.com or on our KPIX Facebook page.
PIX Now News is sponsored by Philippine Tourism. From the pristine beaches of Palawan, Cebu, or Siargao to the wonder of the world Banawe rice terraces, the Philippines awaits. Your once-in-a-lifetime experiences are right there in your unused rewards card travel miles. Click and discover the Philippines.
We're all in the same business, but we all have different jobs. I will always have your back. Family comes first.
In Judge Judy's court,
you only have one chance to make a first impression.
one side of the story is never enough.
What are you, nuts?
One big mouth gets you in big trouble.
Trust me, you are done.
And one dumb question brings an answer that smarts.
You left out a word. Stupid.
No wonder you've made her America's favorite judge.
I'm not just a pretty face.
There's
rear tire, and it looks like he's losing. Oh, it's going down quickly. So this may be his demise. And it looks like, is he starting to creep open that? Is he opening up that door? Yep. Up. No, he closed it now. Coming to a stop. He's looking around. I mean, he's engaged with other. There he is with his blue shirt. Now he's running.